Hey folks, Ryan Gunness here, and I just got back from Top Earner Academy in Orlando this past weekend, and I figured I'd do a quick little video here, my four big takeaways from that event. We had some awesome speakers there. There was, here's me with Mark Hoverson, me and Jessica here, Cesar Rodriguez, there's Ray, me and Jessica over here, and Ray as well. They were great. Ray and Jessica, awesome couple. We had Vince Reed, we had Russ Whitney, Kevin Harrington from the Shark Tank, Lisa Grossman, and I met hundreds of just really, really good people in this industry. So, my four big takeaways. Number one is, are you investing in yourself? One of the things that Ray opened up the event with, one of the first questions he asked, he said, "So who traveled the furthest to get here?" And there were people in Canada, there were some people in the UK, raised their hand and whatnot, but there was one guy from Australia, and I had a chance to chat with him a little bit and whatnot. And he's fairly new in the industry. He's only in the industry like 3 years now, and he took the hike all the way from Australia to come down to Florida to come to this event. And I even asked him, I said, hey, did you plan, did you have another trip here? Do you have family here, whatever? And that was not the case. He came specifically for this event. And I thought that was pretty impressive. So are you investing in yourself? Meaning, are you going through training? Are you doing, reading a book, or, spending some time educating yourself in this industry? If you look at professional athletes and sports and whatnot, they spend, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 10 times off the field than they are on the field. Meaning that in their practice and they doing all their drills and all that stuff, they're spending hours and hours and hours, and we get to see them for half an hour or an hour, whatever the game is, to see them perform. So are you investing in yourself? Number two, your personal brand. Okay, and I think this is very important, because a lot of times we get into network marketing, and you see it. People say, hey, have you seen my company? Have you seen this? And everybody's pushing their company or their product, and they forget about branding themselves. And I think it's very, very important to do that. And the reason why is, we don't know the future. Things happen. Companies go out of business. Products that was once hot today may no longer be hot tomorrow. So if you don't have a brand with you, it's very, very hard to go, go to the next level in your business, whatever that is. Or if you had to migrate to another company or whatever the case may be, you need to have a brand with you. Okay, so in today's world, when people are looking, they're not necessarily looking for a business. They're looking for solutions to their problems. So they're looking to see who might have some of the answers or the solutions to their problem, and you want to be that person that shows up there that answers those kind of questions. Okay, and it's so easy to create videos and things like that, even write a blog or whatever the case may be, so that you can have a presence. You want to be known as the person that has answers to people's problems. Okay, so personal branding, very, very important. Mark Hoverson, he has a program called Solomon CEO, and he goes through, there's all these proverbs that he breaks down on how it applies to building a business. And one that really stood out to me here was this one here, Proverbs 10:4, and he shared, lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. I love this verse here. I'm actually very familiar with it. But in today's world, I see too many people that try to talk a good game. They say, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go do this year. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to do that. And, you even come to events and they say, oh, wow, I'm going to have my best year yet and all whatnot. And then they do nothing. Okay? And it always bugs me, that people, just don't do anything. And even if you don't know all the answers, if you just start applying yourself, you will figure it out. Even if you don't, if you want to learn to swim, and you don't know how to swim and you have nobody to teach you, if you get in the water and start kicking your feet, you'll eventually learn how to swim. Okay, you might do it a lot faster if you have a mentor or someone to teach you. But even if you don't have someone to teach you, if you got in the water and you started swimming and kicking your feet and whatnot, you will swim eventually. Okay, so don't be lazy. Okay, and four types of knowledge. There's learn knowledge, activity knowledge, modeling knowledge, and teaching knowledge. Now you want to apply all four into your world. Learn knowledge might be reading a book or going through a video course or some type of training. Activity knowledge is like, going in the pool, picking up the phone, calling prospects, taking scripts. MLM Recruiter Man, we give you a way to have unlimited leads for life. We give you the exact scripts, exactly what to say to them. If you pick up the phone and you start getting into that activity, you will learn and you will grow. Modeling. Okay, now modeling is where you look at someone doing something and you try to apply that into your world. Okay, and if you do that, you'll end up learning more information in the process. And then teaching knowledge is where you go out there and you teach what you're learning, and as you're teaching it, you get to go to a higher level with that information, so it becomes more ingrained into you. So you want to apply all those things. So think about your daily activity and see, are you applying this way of learning, this type of knowledge where you're learning, you do an activity, you're modeling, and you're teaching. All right, so those are my 4 big takeaways from the event. There was plenty things that we learned, but these are the big ones here. So I hope you got some value from this video. And Ryan Gunness, I'm signing out for now. Go make it a great week.